And they famous, man. Whiskey 3. If they can key on Fireball, they famous as hell. They're 410.
I hear you, man. You tough. You tough, I'll tell you that, man. You're a badass out there. I'll tell you that for sure. Hey, Fireball. Hey, this whiskey North Carolina, man. I sit out here some days right here peddling. Hey, and I listen to you keep mauling and mauling and mauling. Them guys just a hollering. Hey, great deal out. You just keep on talking to who you talking to, man. You just put it down.
Yeah, I know, and yeah, they do. They jump up and down, and they're jumping up and down like James Brown, like kind of big and kangaroos on a pogo stick, man. That's why we have a pogo stick shortage over here. Hey, Whiskey 3. That's why Big 5 has a pogo stick shortage, because these guys are trying to practice how to jump up and down.
I know last week you was talking about all them guys buying them pogo sticks and out there bouncing around, hopping up and down. I didn't know if y'all had any left or not out there. You'll have to start ordering them back in from the Carolinas. Get you in the 5105.
Shoot, they're probably missing over there too. That with overalls. The overalls and pogo sticks have probably got a lot of shortage over there around the Carolinas because they're all jumping up and down too over there. There, Whiskey 3, their break.
I hear you on that. I tell you what, man, you get in there and get to talking. Like right now, you got this condition. There ain't nobody talking while you're in there on the mall, man. You might have a couple of them get down and be pointed the other way and try to talk to somebody, but I guarantee you got the ears. Up and up and down, Fireball, baby.
10 Roger on that there, Whiskey 3, no doubt about it. Well, that's just the way Fireball does it, man. These guys, they say, oh, I got to go, this and that. They one-hit wonders, man. They get out there, they talk all that shiggity about Fireball, Whiskey 3. They talk all that trash, but they can't bring it. When Fireball's out here and I got my conditions, man, they can't get a piece of me. They're just dreaming. They over there trying to talk in their conditions, and I'm in with their conditions, but when I'm in Fireball conditions, oh, no. They ain't going to do nothing, Whiskey 3. They're just going to watch their CV like a TV, like a dumb mud duck.
Hey, Roger. Yeah, I just looked up at my radio. You're back down on 40. But I couldn't tell the difference. I thought you sound like you stood up on 6. What are you doing? Back a little bit, but there ain't no background singers. There ain't nobody in there with you. Hey, Fireball, you just being a little badass like you always been, man. Hey, I tell you what, you got a bunch of them jumping up and down, squirming and hollering. A lot of them get pissed off, too. I believe it, too. Rosenball, welcome to Louisiana, the Cub Man and Carolina, y'all.
Right back there, Whiskey 3. Well, thanks for all the flowers on that end. Well, I most of the time run these guys off the radio. Whiskey 3, that's mostly what Fireball does. I run these guys off the radio and make sure they go. And they try. Every once in a while, they'll try to get they think they got conditions, and then they don't, and they, oh, blah, 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 again. One-hit wonders. Hey, Whiskey 3, they all a bunch of one-hit wonders. I'm sitting on back. I'm just watching the wind go by over here, man. Although the wind's starting to stop now, I might be able to crank this cop bigger up about 60 feet and lay it out there.
I don't know if you found it or not, but all right, Fireball, man, you have a good one. That wind drops down, you throw it up on 60 foot there, man. I'll be able to tell you whether you made a difference or not, but hey, great deal out right now. You smoking, you don't need nothing else. Hey, Fireball, have a good night. Stay safe. It's Whiskey around this racetrack, and I'll catch you later, man. I'll see you.
Right back there, Whiskey. Well, you know, what's going to happen is if I crank this thing back up, it'll start to get windy again, and then something will happen to my antenna. That's what I don't want to happen. Although this will sit out there in 30 miles an hour. I don't want to risk it, you know. Hey, if it's a little windy, I bring the center section down. I bring all the weight down on the bottom, and then I leave the tip just hanging up, and it just lays out there. So, yeah, I probably don't need it. Shoot. I'm sure I don't need it, and I don't even know if it makes it any better or not. Sometimes I talk at 30 feet, and sometimes I talk at 60 feet. But, man, when I drop this thing down, most of the time it doesn't even matter what height this antenna is there, 410.
This is up. Tell you what, it ain't making no difference right now, man. Hey, at 30 foot, man, it sounds just like you do when you get 60 feet. You got a hammer out there. Hey, Fireball, you being a badass out there. It don't matter if you shoot 60 feet or 30 feet. Hey, you putting it down. Hey, Fireball, Carolina's almost sit back and copy your meal.
All right, there, Whiskey 3. Well, I'm glad you're going to sit back, copy the mail, and I'm glad wife's getting better. Shoot, I'm glad you guys went and got something to eat, so she felt better to go out and get something to eat there today, there, 410.
This is over here, man. Yeah, I didn't know if she was going to be able to go or not, but he got time and asked her. I said, you be all right. Once he gets that down, she don't really have no problem. It's just kind of trying to move around and stuff. Getting her in the truck, I thought that was really going to bother, but she got up in there and I didn't hear her grunt or anything, so she done good. She done good getting out and getting in, so she's getting ready to take her some Tylenol. That's all she's taking for pain, just taking Tylenol. She's going to take her a few Tylenol and sit back under a chair and so it's time to get her. Shake your ass about it.
Yeah, you gotta watch those pain pills. It's good she's just on Tylenol. You know, they make these other ones. It's not the pain pill one. It's called it's like Tylenol, but it's better. Shoot, I forgot what oh man, I forgot what it's called now. I don't even take it much anymore, but it's like Tylenol. It's some kind of helps your it's not a muscle relaxer, but it helps the inflammation like Tylenol, but I can't remember what it's called, but that's what I use. I don't use the painkiller stuff. Shoot, I haven't even had my doctor prescribe me painkillers in like 2 years, man. I don't even do that painkiller stuff. I took it a couple times when back was hurting, and then I took it and it makes your, but what happens is it makes you have no pain, but it doesn't help. It just gets rid of the pain and makes your brain think your pain is not there. It doesn't really fix the problem. And that's what this other stuff does. Kind of like Tylenol, like does the inflammation kind of stuff. That's what Tylenol does. That's what this does. But works real good. Well, it's good, man. I'm glad that, what'd you guys go and eat today?
We got the little old drive-in restaurant we go to. We've been going there since we were dating. About 57 years. But we go every Saturday night. We go, and most of the time it's every Saturday night. It's like a little hamburger joint. We go down there and I got a bishop burger. That's a crowd. It's crowd his own hamburger bun and fries and slaw and stuff like that. And she got her hamburger steak. And be hammered out, Pablo. It might be then she eats more of my slaw and it's just trying to give me a radio for you. Going down there for a long time.
Hey, 10 Roger on that. Wow. Wow, that sounds real good. They got a burger place out here. They call it Andy's. It's like a local burger joint. There's 2 of them out here. And, man, you could get yourself a hamburger with some avocado and some bacon on it. And you get the real onion rings, man. Not no frozen onion rings where they warm up the frozen onion rings or they take frozen onion rings and fry them or I don't know. But they batter onion rings. Like, they cut an onion up and then they put it in batter and then they fry them. Oh, man. That's what I'm talking about. Some real onion rings there, Break.
Hey, Roger, that's the way this place does. Yeah, they got the onion rings. I mean, they got a bunch of stuff out there. It's really good food for, just a small hamburger joint like this. But it's called a human onion already. She's kind of picky anyway, but she likes that one. She just, almost every time she goes west, she'll swap around, but most of the time she'll get that hamburger steak.
Hey, 10 Roger on the hamburger steak. Man, old Mission Control jumped in my radio, too, a little bit. Hello, Mission Control. I know what you're talking about. It's the hamburger steak sandwich. It's not like the burger. It's like a nice, thin piece of steak, and they put it on a piece of bread. Oh, yeah. That's when it's real good. Well, man, that's good, Whiskey 3. That means she's getting better. That pacemaker's working for her. She just got to get the cracks all fixed up on the back, and, dude, she'll be over there weed eating the yard.
Yeah, that's what that doctor said. You tell Mr. Controls.
Oh, yeah. We call that blooming onion fireball. And I hope the weed eater is going to be a steel weed eater on that ear.
I'm trying to get off this thing, but that...
I can hear 3 whiskeys in my radio a little bit. Hey, fireball, I can hear 3 whiskeys. I hope this be a steel weed eater. 2 show. Fireball, Mission Control, come on.
This is a big old plate. This is a lot to eat.
Hey, 10 Roger on that there, Whiskey. I only heard a little bit of that. Old Mission Control said he could hear you on that end. He said all the steak sandwiches and burgers that we talked about making Mission Control hungry on that end. Mission Control said he can hear you on that end. He can hear your backscatter talking to me on that end. Hey, good evening to you there, Mission Control. Shoot, I got to wave to you, man. I got to talk to my radio. You know me. I keep it 100 on that end. And Whiskey 3, he did say he wanted to wave a hand to you there, Mission Control. He did want to say hello and howdy doody to you there, 410.
Yeah, it's all well swell, man. It's all well swell, you know. I don't come out here with no animosity. I just come down here key and talk to my radio. So I appreciate the 5 on that end. And I hope he's doing well on the inside too. I know Whiskey 3 got him all down. That man by the racetrack, I mean. I can't excuse his radio. Whiskey got a hammer down here radio. Hey, Fireball, let my friend know I said hello. Fireball, Mission Control, baby.
Right back. I will let Whiskey 3 know that you said hello. No doubt about it there, Mission Control. Hey, Mission Control, I will let Whiskey 3 know that you said hello and howdy doody. Yeah, I'm pretty excited that his wife's getting better, man. His wife fell back on her chair, and crashed. And not only that, she had some other issues that she had to get fixed up that she just got fixed. So she's been getting better. That's why he was telling me that they went to the burger joint today. So that's real good news there, Mission Control there, 410.
Well, you know what, Fireball? You know what, Fireball? I'm going to tell you this much right here, man. I'm gonna say this and leave it alone. God is good. God is good every day, all day long. I'm going to say that and leave it alone. And I'm glad my friend's wife's doing better. God is good. But I'm still trying to talk to my radio. Fireball, Mission Control, get down. Okay?
Hey, Mission Control, last time I talked to you, I lost you on that end. Hey, because last time I was talking to you, I lost you, but this time I'm not losing you. Hey, did you ever send a transformer in to the transformer guy down here?
No, I got Pablo's number, man. I got Pablo's number, but, you know, I'm like you, man. I'm like you. I'm trying to raise my kids first, can me. This radio comes second. So I got Pablo's number, but no, I didn't do it yet. I didn't do it. And you know what I found out too also, Papa? EPD. Over here, Wendell, North Carolina. They done closed up, man. EPD. Used to build all these transformers in the Carolinas, man. They done closed up, Fireball. So I got to give a Pablo. Come on, break.
Yeah, I know. I heard about that. You know, Pablo said he's been doing a lot more transformers. I think he did Transformers 63 also, and he did a couple for 900 too. I gave 900 was asking me about it, and he brought a couple Transformers over there. So I think Pablo's getting a lot of CB radio transformer work done. This transformer's been going ever since he redid it, man. Ever since I wired it right, man, I never had a problem with it.
You're right on that, man. Well, this transformer right here, it's not an EPD, it's not a Pablo transformer. It's a Jimmy Jam transformer on Team Jimmy. But it's working over here, but I gotta get with Pablo so I get my little driver working, man. You know, like I said, EPD done shut down, man. You look on the website, EPD said closed indefinitely. So I gotta get with Pablo, Fireball, Michigan Joe, you hear me? Come on.
810 Roger on that there, Michigan Joe. And I know what you mean about raising a family, man. I've been there, and I'm still doing it over here, man. The cost of living over here in California is ungodly bad, man. I mean, it is just awful. I went to the store yesterday, and now I didn't even buy any meat. Now I didn't even buy anything. I bought some cucumbers, some salad. I bought some avocados and some other produce. I'm talking produce now. That's all I bought. All that produce I bought was like $38. $38 for just produce. I couldn't believe it, man. $38 for produce? Just some kind of whatever they call it, some jalapenos and some cucumbers and some radishes and a few things like that. All that for $38. Man, I'm going to have to start growing my own garden.
Yesterday, and they claim, that's what they told me on the news. They told me on the news, Fireball, that the price of groceries is supposed to be going down. That's what they said now. That's what they said. Well, I'm like you. If you buy some green stuff and it costs you $38, we need to find a tiller. Fireball. You might need to invest in the tiller, but you know, you on the other side of the country. And it costs more to ship that tiller than it is to use it on that head. So, maybe, I'll tell you what we're going to do. Instead of calling Pablo and getting transporters, I'm going to work on me a tiller and get my garden going. What do you think about that? I'll get my garden going. Fireball, come on.
Oh, I know. Well, they grow it all out here. Out here is where they grow it all. They grow lettuce out here right in my area. Dude, all it is farmland in Coachella Valley where I live. They grow the bell peppers, they grow the jalapenos, and they grow all the radishes, all the onions. Dude, there's trucks of onions that go back and forth on the kind of big trucks out here. So it shouldn't be that expensive out in this area, but it still is. I mean, getting onions is like $1.49 a pound, man. So you get 4 onions, that's $1.49. When it used to be about 89 cents a pound there, $4.10.
I'll catch you another time, another way. Hey, rice and beans in there, number 1 purple car. Rico and Virginia said that man taking that bag, Rico got.
What's your store? I heard the lettuce now. It ain't about a pound no more. It's a head of lettuce now, Papa. A head of lettuce costs you $1.79. A head of lettuce now, a head of lettuce, man. One of the cheapest things you can get. It's small in my head. I'm looking at everything like, what are we going to do with this? They said, Cap, I said, what? We got to make it work. I said, all right, put it in the basket. They 14?
I know, it's just awful, man. It's awful on all that. Buying a head of, yeah, the heads of, they're $1.79 over here, and that's where they're all grown, man. I mean, when I drive to the lake out here and test my jet skis, there's lettuce fields for like 10 miles. Once I pass the lake, it's lettuce fields and alfalfa and hay, and it's all along the side of the freeway. I mean, if you pulled over and walked in there kind of picking field and grabbed a head of lettuce, which would be illegal, but I mean, they're just sitting there, just growing. So they shouldn't be that much. Not in this area. They don't got to ship them. They just got to bring them over there to the stores on that end. But, you know, that's just what it is. It is what it is. These guys think they can charge all that prices, and it's a demand for food. So, shoot, we got to buy it so we can eat it. But, you know, I still make it. I still make it with what I can do, and hopefully the prices go down so I can actually go to a break on that end or go on a vacation on that end, no doubt. All right there, Mission Control. Well, shoot, man, you falling out on my radio, man. I heard old Rico in there, out there around Virginia. So I'm going to sit back and read this mail there, Mission Control. But it's definitely good talking to you. Hey, Mission Control in the Carolinas, your friend Fireball's back out.
Mission Control is getting down.
All right there, Mission Control. You take care, man. I lost you on that end, so we'll catch you come later on that end. Mission Control, your friend Fireball's back out. I'm shutting this gate down.
I'll catch you later, man.